I am Melissa Cherney, and I just moved to Rhode Island from Fargo, North Dakota. I grew up on a farm. My family grew food to feed the world. Spending nearly 2 decades in food banking was never something I intended to do. It has been absolutely rewarding and incredible and has changed so much. As I think about how food insecurity has touched me personally, I was on SNAP as a college student when you were struggling to pay rent and pay tuition and pay for your books and pay for everything. I had 2 jobs. I still couldn't afford the meal plan. I actually started working in our college catering department just so I would get a meal at the end of the day. There was a point where I was speaking to a group of people at the Great Plains Food Bank in North Dakota, and one of them made a comment about referring to those people who use food pantries. And it just hit me in the heart that I was one of those people. And it was at that point I felt compelled to share that it is not them versus us, it's us. I am the face of hunger. I think that gives me a really unique perspective when I'm out talking with guests and neighbors who need our services, for me to be able to say, I was in your shoes. I know what this was like. Food banks were really set up and designed to recover surplus food that would go to waste, get it to the hands of those who need it very quickly. Over the last 18, 20 years, what we've seen is this shift from food banks just simply feeding people and putting food on their tables tonight to a focus on ending hunger and really thinking about what can we do upstream to make sure they never need our services in the first place. That, I think, is the most exciting and profound and really transformative work that food banks are doing. It's really about working ourselves out of a job. I have loved my time at the Rhode Island Community Food Bank, and really my vision, which I think is everyone's vision, is that we never need to be here. That we didn't need food banks, we didn't need food pantries, we don't need nutrition programs. I don't know that we'll ever see that in my lifetime, but I can guarantee I'll be working towards that every single day.